Hey, welcome to Body and Moon Guided Movement. It is fall. It's kind of misty out. The river's been running high. It's finally low now, and it's interesting to see all the changes that has brought to the river as we go for a walk. It just reinforces the fact that life is about change, and we're in fall. So we're ideally finishing up some of our goals. We're focusing in on details in our lives and in our exercise. Taking a nice deep breath. And this is fall. So beginning to slow down. So I invite you to do whatever it is you want to do for exercise, whether that's walk with me or something else. Go ahead and do that at whatever pace your body is calling for, if that's still really intense or if that's a little bit slower. Just looking at that beautiful path there. So, as I was saying, I've been thinking a lot about movement and stuff from, as I was saying in my last video. All right, let me be clear here. I've been thinking a lot about movement stuff and what I learned from Unstoppable and what inspired me to start this channel. And I've been really called, because I'll be honest, for the whole entire time this channel's been going so far, I don't know that I exercise too much outside of filming these videos. So the channel has at least provided me with the motivation to get out and move my body, at least a little bit. But as I've thought about what I want to actually be able to offer you guys as far as doing more strength training videos and doing more, maybe doing yoga, maybe doing Pilates, maybe doing a specific style of dance or, something like that. It makes me think I need, as the lead on the journey, and to be moving my body a little bit more outside of just for the movies, so that I can have the knowledge I need to actually show you guys how to do more stuff. Which has really hit home over the past couple of weeks, just this need to, improve and to be a little bit better so that I can feel a little bit more connected and natural in the movies and getting to make more stuff. It's one of those detail things that I need to work on and that would be good for me, because I really want to. I was looking through old pictures of myself over the past 3 years going, I think I look fantastic and so happy in that picture. I'd really like to get back to being that size, because right now I look at my pictures and I just look a little bit heavier than I desire to be. I think we all have those moments when we look at ourselves in pictures, and pictures are almost never flattering. But we look at ourselves in pictures and go, I don't quite look the way I want to, or in the mirror. Remember, don't bash on yourself about it. It is what it is. Between the pictures that I was looking at and now, I had a baby. I put on a lot of baby weight. And there's been a lot of stress going on in my life. So, it makes sense that I'm at where I'm at. But I'd I'd like to move more. I feel called to move more because when I move, there's this feeling of energy and happiness and concentration and accomplishment, because I accomplished something that just propels me to be better in cleaning around the house, in cooking, at work, at spending time with my kids and playing games with them and stuff like that. And so I want to have that level of energy again, and so I feel called to try and make movement a little bit more of a priority, to focus on doing it a little bit more, so that I have the mind clarity and the energy clarity that I desire to have. So what is something that you feel you gain from movement? What feelings when you move do you feel? And you might have to, depending on where you're at in your journey with your body and with movement, you may have to work past some negative feelings that just jump out at you when you start moving. Like, you don't look good, or you jiggle way more than you want as you're doing whatever your exercise is, that you have such weak legs or lungs, or it's hard, and you got to work past all of those feelings. It's okay. You've got this. You can work past those. Deep breath, hand on heart, and be like, I got this. I'm moving. And you reach for your deeper three that I learned about from my coach, Nicole Worth. Deeper three of wanting to be a kick-ass grandma. It's okay, you got this. We're going to be a kick-ass grandma. That's the goal. It's okay, you've got this. We're going to have the mental clarity if we make the effort to move. It's okay, you've got this. We are moving because it helps us feel energy. We're moving for whatever the reason is. It's okay, as long as you're growing, you're strong, you're doing this. Isn't that amazing? You didn't think you could, but you're doing it now. Remember, as we push ourselves to grow, as we move forward and feel inspired, that we got to be nice to ourselves. Like, you've got this. You're building strength. Be thankful for what our bodies can do, because there are people who, their bodies can't do what ours do. And there was maybe a time in our life when we didn't think our bodies could do what they can do. So remember to be kind. Be kind to yourself. Because movement is a journey. And journeys ebb and flow, and they go up and they go down, and they twist left and they twist right, and it's not going to be a steady course. And you're going to have things come up like medical and health related things and emotional stressful things. And you're not always going to have the same level of intensity. You'll have a season where you're a powerhouse, and that's the way you feel. And then you may go into a season where you're not. And it's not because you've changed, it's because there's a lot more on your plate, and you're balancing so many more things that it doesn't feel so powerhousey anymore. The checklist, the to-do list is not getting done at quite the same speed, quite the same level as you have been used to in the past. And it's okay to feel frustrated by that. Just don't let that frustration settle within you. Go for a walk, move through that frustration, Be angry that you're not accomplishing everything the way you want to. And release it. And acknowledge, you know what though? I got a lot on my plate. I'm doing a lot here. I've got, this medical thing, this stressful thing. I'm in the middle of moving, whatever it is that's got you going. So, I will catch you in the winter. Remember, be kind.